Hello and welcome back to Tekkit Space with me, James Yes. Today I'm going to continue working on the ME system. As you can see, I've made some improvements. I've made some more energy cells. I'd love to say they were charged up by the solar arrays, but those things are fucking useless. I'm not joking, they are absolutely pathetic. I ran these down to the charging station and went in the nether, and it took minutes for these to charge. So what a fucking waste of time that was. But hey, at least we know, live and learn. It takes seconds for me to just run down to the charging station and get this charged up again. They're gonna need They're gonna need all this power. Basically, I've got them hooked up so the power's flooding upwards. This isn't a permanent fixture. This is just a temporary thing. Even that's got one. I'm gonna make a load more. Wow, I should really show you my new plans. Okay, so the reason I'm making a lot of these is to make the final component needed to get our ME system up and running, which is the drive, the storage cells themselves, the things that the items are stored on. Of course, then there's a lot of work to be done in terms of actually moving everything, but onto the system. Probably need to make a couple of drives, which means really I should have them lasers making more than what I've told them to make. I'm just going to sleep quickly so there's no mobs about. And then I'll show you my plans. So yeah, no, it's really good. We're making progress gradually, but we're getting there. Like I said, all this area is going to be completely overhauled. Oh my good god. Okay. I'm surprised that's running considering there's no energy in that, but I'm not going to complain. So, over here are our plans. Number 1, nuclear power. Yes, let's face it, those solar arrays are fucking useless. So I'm going to build a nuclear reactor because we're going to need a lot more power. Not just to keep the ME system running, but also because in the floor below, I'm going to build an automated mineral processing center, that's going to be a lot of work. I'm not going to lie. Basically, all this stuff, it's quite clever. Basically, it will. I mean, obviously, I'll have to take you through it step by step and how it's done. But basically, the idea is that the quarry sends everything to the mineral processing center, where all the ores get sorted by mod pack. So thermal expansion stuff gets pulverized and then smelted using redstone furnaces, so you get double of everything. And Galacticraft stuff goes to Galacticraft machines or just redstone furnaces. It doesn't really matter. And that everything is handled in that way and sorted out and then put back into the ME system so that we can access it to make rockets, fucking power armor, anything that we want. And basically also what it's going to do is it's going to take the uranium and feed it back into the nuclear reactor, which is how we're going to have sustainable power as long as we have quarries running. It's sort of like a cycle, which is what we need. What I haven't written here is we're going to build a space center, which is where we're going to get to carpenter's blocks, where you can do all sorts of cool things. But I'll get to that at a later date. For now, and this is another little thing that I made, a bin. It's just a chest pumping into a void pipe. I'm not putting any of this stuff in there. But yeah, I just thought you'd like that. I don't know why. Let's go and see how Crazy Horse is doing. I know this is all time that could be spent building the drives, as those lasers will only be active when I'm close. Crazy Horse? Crazy Horse? Oh god. Oh, there he is. You scared me, Crazy Horse. Okay, let's go. Oh, excuse me for coughing up my lungs. Don't smoke, kids. Don't smoke. It's bad for you, apparently. So, back to business. Well, actually, really, the only business that we're going to be doing is waiting. I was in half a mind to build more lasers, like another 4, just to double the speed of this, because this is going to take absolutely forever. In fact, I may get on with doing that because I really can't be bothered to wait. Right, so we have our 4 extra lasers. I guess we'll take them up to the base and get them to work. Because, have we got gold? Yeah, we got gold. We got diamonds. Oh, we might need more redstone. We will need more redstone. The quarry has reached redstone level, but I don't know if we've got enough in the chests. I just thought of this. Oh wait, didn't I dump a load up near... Up actually at the... Oh, whatever. There's some here anyway, we'll take it. Oh, and it's reached diamond level, that's great. That's really great. I don't really want to leave them in there because then anyone can take them. Whereas I'd rather save them and where I know I'm going to use them for productive things like advanced processors necessary for our drives. And for energy cells, which we just cannot get enough of, to be honest, especially if we're building a nuclear reactor. For now, we'll rely on nether charging, which will mean ferrying back and forth, but I won't make you watch that because it's boring. I'll just tell you what I'm doing, and then quickly, like, cut the recording so that it's, you know, not too boring for you. Right, let's plop these things down. Will it double place lag? No, it won't. Oh, look, it's the server's behaving. Maybe it's because I just restarted the computer earlier. It should get double the speed now. It'll also, which also means, unfortunately, I think we need like 8 of these. No, what now? Okay. Only because I want to make 2 dries, because I don't think one's going to be adequate. God, I don't think we need that many though. How many have we already got? Yeah, it's inevitable that we need to charge these up. So, well, let's just roll with it. I don't know, that probably had power in it. Whatever. But these things charge. In fact, I might even borrow the quarry one. Or just show you what I meant about the quarry system, the way it works. In fact, yeah, I'll do that. So I'll go and pick up the empty one from over here. I mean, it's not rocket science. I might have already shown you this. I just can't remember. The aluminium wires carry a lot more current than the leadstone ones, which is why I've hooked them up to the quarry. Also, like, you want the power source to be close to the quarry because the quarry only keeps the nearby chunks loaded. There should be a charged up one in here. It's been here flipping forever. Right. Just get these charging up. I mean, really, I'd rather not be darting, jumping. It literally only takes seconds. But it's still, you know, I don't know, Tekkit kind of encourages you to get to the point where you don't actually have to do anything. So yeah, now this is very much powering our quarry, which would be flying now. I really need to keep an eye on the dirt. I want it to take dirt because I need to fill in this giant hole and turn it into a farmland, which is exactly what I'm planning to do with this place, as I've already said. But then it occurred to me, God, I'm going to need a lot of dirt to be able to do that. So I've stopped it from destroying dirt. Back to that HQ. Well, yeah, we might as well go back and just check on its progress. I guess we're going to be ferrying between energy cells in order to keep these new lasers happy. The thing is, like, it's not constant drain. I mean, I can switch them off at any second, so I guess it's not so bad. Now we wait. Why did it make a diamond one? I didn't want it to make a diamond one. Well, actually, I want it to make all of these, so whatever. Just allow it. So basically, I'll show you what we're doing. What we're actually trying to make. Storage. So we are going for not the 1K, not the 16K, but the 64K, which requires one of these bad boys, a storage cluster. And this is where the real Inception craft. Oh, there are so many crafting layers involved in this. Look, to make one storage cluster, you need 3 storage segment blocks, even, as well as an advanced processor. To make one storage block, you need 3 storage segments. To make one storage segment, you need 3 storage cells. To make one storage cell, you need. You see why I need so many of these processors? Like, think about it. Each time it multiplies by 3. I think it's just over 30 processors needed to make one 64K drive, if I remember rightly. So this is why I put in like 64 gold, and you need about 4 to make, you know, for when you upgrade the cells each level, if that makes sense. So the diamond processors, for the diamond processors, you need 4 to get to the 64K drive. Oh god, I explained that absolutely terribly. I really should build a bed closer. I don't like having to run all the way down to there. So I guess what I'll do is just hang around and wait for this to do its thing. 8 lasers shouldn't take horribly, or maybe it will take horribly long. I don't have time for this. Ain't nobody got time for that. This is the part where I have a cup of tea, except I'm going to have to be replacing the energy cells. So stress! Stress! What can I do in the meantime? Is there any... Oh god, and it's raining. Which means even if it was daytime, my solar arrays would be even more useless. Let's go up here. Look at you waste of space. Like, if they were left over time, and we had the switches off for everything, fair enough. With enough storage, they wouldn't pose too much of a problem as long as we turn the ME system on and off as and when we need it. But it would be just so much easier to have a massive surplus of power, especially where we're going to be building the mineral processing center. So what I was thinking, right? Well, I'm not sure. Basically, there's going to be a line of ME cable running all the way through the building to the bottom floor. The chunk loader will be moved up here. So I think this floor, I guess it would make sense to build the reactor on this floor. So this will be the this will be our power station floor, and then the floor below will be mineral processing, and the chunk loader will keep this tower loaded, which means that everything inside it, including the ME system, the mineral processing, and the nuclear reactor will all be powered up, which is great. And the nuclear reactor will give off more than enough power to charge all of the cells needed to run a quarry through its whole lifetime within minutes. That's how good they are. You're probably wondering, why not a fusion reactor? I think fusion reactors are just too mainstream. No, I don't know. They're longer and more complicated, and to be honest, as I've not done it successfully before, I don't want to risk blowing the whole place up. I know a guy who's a bit of a pro with the fusion reactors. Just saying he built one in 4 minutes, but maybe I could get him involved. But also, it's just the fact that it's cheaper, and you get so much uranium and yellowite that just, yeah, like you'll never run out of power. Like, any more power, I mean, it will give us excessive amount of power anyway. Let's just leave it at that. Anyway, so how are we going? Very slowly, but it's doing the diamond one, so it's gonna take longer. So I guess we just wait. I'm gonna have a cup of tea, and then we'll come back and see how it's going. Yeah, rave, lasers, yeah, laser rave. I'm so bored. I'm so bored. Oh, come on. 53. Jeez. Well, I say that. I could probably start actually making the bits and bobs that we need. But that requires a furnace. Right. Let's actually work this out, actually. So, a storage cell. Okay, so I do need a furnace. I can make one. Would that please? Why not? Let's just make them one by one. Usually I make them in bulk, but just to show you how one is made, I'm going to make you one. Just because I can. Okay. Where is it? Fluix dust. I'm being blind. Oh, I've already put the fluix dust in. I'm just being stupid. So, this is where all that Certus quartz that I told you was really important comes in. So, a storage cell. Bam! Number one. One of 27, I believe, needed to make each drive. Or, you know, each of the highest power drive. Highest storage, I should say. So, I guess we keep waiting. Because there's no point progressing until we've got all of our storage cells. So, I suppose what I should do is go and... What else do I need? Fluix dust. Fluix dust could be an issue. I don't need any more nether quartz as nether quartz form. That's going to be a problem. A major problem in our plan. Okay, I'm going to go down to the base, make some silicon that needed to make each one of these, and sort out the nether quartz. I'm sure there's some more down there. I think my my bro has been fetching some for me, and I think there's some down at the mining base. Oh, these episodes are meant to be 15 minutes long each, but it never ends up that way. Oh wow, glitchy sleep. Does this mean I'm not going to sleep properly? Talk about a rough night. Jesus. It's like jumping up and down in bed. Come on. Now, let's get back to work. Run! Time is of the essence. Otherwise, we are literally never going to get to the moon. And that's depleted again, whatever, I don't care. I think I used the spare on the lasers. It doesn't matter, they're interchangeable. I need to pulverize this. Oh shit, I'm going to need power. Oh, it's got power already. We've got 10. Did I say we needed 20? Oh no, because you get a couple of Fluix dust. We might, big might, be okay. Unless I'm mistaken, there might, he got some stuff. Two. It's a good start, it's a good start. Because you get multiple Fluix dust per one, so it's not that bad. Boom. So we get 3 times. Yeah, we got enough. That redstone, and also the other reason we're here that I almost totally forgot about. Boom. And now we wait again. Okay, so I've got all I can from here, and I am heading back to the base. I picked up some more Certus quartz. I pulverized all my nether quartz. And made all of these silicons. So let's get back, see how the lasers are doing. The problem is when you automate things, is that eventually you do just end up waiting for the machines to do their work. But then, like, once it's all up and running, like, kind of the momentum builds up, and you've just got the resources to be incredibly creative with. Oh dear. Okay, well at least we've got more of what we need, which means I can have another cup of tea, another tea break. Jesus, this was only meant to take a few minutes. Well, I knew it wouldn't, because I knew that we have to make like millions. Well, I say that. I think we can make one. 27, so we'll take 26 of these. And right, Fluix dust. Certus quartz. Wow. Okay. 28. Okay, we'll accept that for now. And Fluix dust. I don't know if 28 is going to be enough. In fact, I'm almost certain that it isn't. So, sell. What are we missing? Well, we need more quartz. Okay, no problem. How many have we got? 22 add 5 is 27. Although I think I worked out that we need more than that. Wait, can we upgrade? Glowstone. Forgot about the glowstone. How much of it do we need? I know we've got some. I'm just going to go and grab it from the mining base. BRB. Okay, so I was able to pick up 25 glowstone and had to destroy one of my lamps in the process, which is not good. Not good at all. So now, the next level is storage segment. We need more processors. It's a good thing we're making them. Oh, we're not going to be able to make very many more. You're joking, we don't have anywhere near enough Fluix. Oh my god. I just wanted to make one. I've got everything but Fluix dust. I mean, we can make a few more. You only need one for each. We'll make as much as we can. It's just the bloody nether quartz. 2. I thought you got 3 for some reason. Right, so we can make 3. 4 even. In fact, that might even be... Not that we have much choice of how many we make, to be honest. But you see what I mean? Like, you kind of have to take it through its paces. So I need 3 storage segments. Yeah, but I need 3 of those. Which means I need to use all of these up in the same process, which means I definitely need more nether quartz. It's risky business. It's risky business. But I'm going to have to do it. Thanks for the sword, Piggy. Look what I found too. This is massively helpful. As you know, we need these in the recipe. So I'm just going to go up and grab these. Oh shit, now there's the blaze attacking us. This is fucking fantastic. I don't know if to just run. I don't know if this is worth it. I don't have a ranged weapon. I'm going back to base. Well, not back to base, but somewhere else. Fuck this shit. Let's get our advantage on them. Oh my god, they have well and truly sealed off my exit. They don't seem to be attacking. I'm just going to try and sneak past. Sneaking. I do not want to run with these guys. I don't like these odds. They don't seem bothered. But you know what? I'm not taking any chances. Hey, we did it. We got 34 another. Oh, that's going to be more than enough. Oh, we finally fucking did it. Yes. Let's go home. Ah, the beautiful and normality of the overworld. It makes you really appreciate it after going through hell, quite literally. I'm just going to pulverize all this nether quartz. We've got plenty of glowstone. It looks like we're really set, to be honest, in terms of getting all the ingredients that we need. So just do a bit of processing and we should be good to go. Then it's just waiting on the lasers again, but at least now we know we've definitely got everything we need. Finally. Right, now we can finally make the Fluix dust. God, I hope it was worth it. It will be worth it. Something you kind of really need. There we go. Fluix dust. And that is for our processors. Oh, right, I put some aside, okay. Just make as many as we can. Silicon. So the recipe was we're turning our cells into blocks. No, wait, we're turning them into segments. Here we go. 2. That leaves us with 12, which means we're missing something still. And it's definitely not these. Is it redstone? Stop lagging. Yeah, it's redstone. Not a problem. We have plenty of redstone. Right. There we go. That's all our cells condensed into segments. Then we go to blocks. Yeah, we need advanced processors. But that's not a problem. Because straight away, we can be like, bow, pow, pow. 8 advanced processors, just like that. All our nether labouring was totally worth it. So, storage block 3 should be alright. And then, storage cluster, which is actually, funnily enough, the highest bit, which means now all we need to do is find the recipe for the 64. Bam. That's it, guys. We've done it. We finally frickin' did it. And we could probably make another. This goes straight into here, in case you didn't know. Obviously, it's switched off, but I've left this charging deliberately. Should we go for a second? How much quartz have we got? We've got enough. We've got enough Fluix dust. Okay, guys, so I'm going to quickly try and whip up another one. We need more No, we need more redstone. Well, we are going to need more processors as well. Not a problem. We're getting there. I don't know if I'm completely overdoing this, but whatever. Nope, that's the one we want. Yeah, see, we need 27. So... Wait, what are we missing? What are we missing? Is it redstone again? Yes, it's redstone again. Wow, this uses more redstone than I thought. 20. We need 7 more. Now we're out of processors, which is fine. So we need 6 more. Waiting game again. Okay, so after all of that, I don't have enough quartz to finish this sucker, unfortunately. So close, but so far. I guess we're just going to have to wait for the quarry to do its thing. But hell, I'm going to show you this. This is the... what we've been working for. Should now be firing up. You see, that's our drive. And this is how it works. Bam. Now, I can drop any old crap in here. And it will store it in... You can literally store thousands. And as soon as I get a second drive up and running, oh my god, like... we're going to have more than enough space, to say the least. And yeah, you can search items, because obviously it gets pretty full. So basically what you've got is a super chest, which is never a bad thing. A super chest that not only holds near enough endless amounts of items, but one of the things I like the most about it, if I pick up this drive, I can carry everything in the system with me. With a combined with ender chests, it's perfect for space, because I can take all of my Earth stuff to the moon, to Mars, and use it to build up. Well, I'll just have all the supplies that I could ever need just in my pocket on this little thing. That's why these systems are so good, and obviously there's so much more you can do with it, which I'll show you in the future. But that's pretty much it. I mean, I can't make that second drive like I was hoping to, which is a bit of a disappointment. Don't hate me too much. But yeah, the ME system up and running finally at last. Next time, I will begin working on the nuclear reactor so that we can actually keep this place powered up, as well as adding... Probably I'll do this in my own time. I'm going to add more drives, more energy cells to house the reactor pretty much. And then the next thing you'll see is me working on the reactor, showing you how to make a safe fission reactor. And then I'll go on to mineral processing. Then we'll build a launch center, and then we'll go to space at long last. We're getting there, piece by piece. I hope this has been somewhat educational. Well, that's it. Take it easy. This is James ES. Tekkit Space. Subscribe. Please subscribe. Please. Please. Pretty please. I'll let you come to space with me. Come on. Anyway, not being pushy. Take it easy, guys. Seriously, thanks for watching. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.